Mm. Okay. So lighting in here is a little weird. Let's see. Going to put on a light in the back. All right. There we go. Now, oh yeah, I should go to my war table first, huh?
You got your wish, sort of.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
About that lead of yours, Varric.
Sure. The sooner we take care of it, the better.
Do you think this lead of hers is real?
Bianca's too much of a researcher to pass me information without verifying it first. But if you're asking whether she'd lie to us, maybe set us up, it's possible. Not likely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in person. A message would have sufficed. Whatever she found in that entrance shook her up. That worries me.
All right.
Another time, Varric.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor?
We must persuade Minister Belize to the Minister...
Well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants, fireballs flying and swords flashing. It brings back old times. I won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while, let me tell you. I wonder if they were going to poison me. Nasty little cultists. Anyhow, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you. King Alistair. Yay!
Let's see what we have.
Okay.
Inquisitor.
All right, now. Escape routes, gather herbs. I really need to do my specializations. There we go. Oh, alright,
Let
well,
us begin.
whatever. Okay. That was quick.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
Yeah, maybe.
You owe me 20 readings of the Canticle of Trials for that insult.
She doesn't mean it. Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came
What
with
brought us
instructions.
all here?
They were a little cryptic. Faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something here. Let's look around. Of course. We never give up the traditions of our most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear. I stare up at the breach sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes. Spectacular, isn't it?
What was that?
Looks like we opened something.
Interesting. Interesting.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Well
Good old
played.
Liliana was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize?
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
I've never
An
heard of her.
experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thedas away from the true chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us. Join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
Release her, Liliana. She's no threat.
The Grand Cleric?
She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
The Inquisitor has spoken. Run. Tell your mistress that she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming.
Mm-hmm.
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
It's not what you expected. That doesn't mean it's nothing.
There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
If it were not for you, I would have killed Natalie and called it a good thing. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself. There are things that must be said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
Mm.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
No, you don't. Mm-mm. Oh wait, I need to put Varric in my party, huh? Red Templars, fuck you. Thanks for approving, Varric. Hmm. Come with us, Nug. Yay.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Road's entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me? In front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
Ha ha ha. Alright, this way. Let's go. Don't move. Yeah.
One down.
Did I just kill him in one shot? Totally did. Awesome. Eat a lot of dirt. Hey, Lucerne Hammer, how are you doing? Oh, there's people there. Oops. It's treating me just fine. I played a little bit this morning, but I was in Skyhold the whole time doing a bunch of character catch-up because I hadn't talked to anybody in like 3 missions. So it was basically an hour and a half of cutscenes.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Oh no, he saw me. Oh, maybe they're fighting Darkspawn. What kind of food are you waiting on?
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the red lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
We need to seal that tunnel.
See, I like to talk to everybody. That's my problem. I want to be friends with everyone. Hey, a little help? Where's my help? Where is everybody else?
How is what's his name?
Bogdan?
Seriously,
He's in Navarre
guys?
right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Sounds good. Oh, food, I mean. Sounds great. That was... That's crazy.
Hope that holds the dark spawn back.
Yeah, this just took a couple, like an hour and a half, and I got...
These doors.
Now I'm
They
catching
probably
up
shut
on
this
their
one on the other
actual
side when
loyalty
they heard the ruckus
missions.
we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave?
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Admit it, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
Quit trying to hit me. What? Oh, I guess there's nobody else alive. Awesome.
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartran's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
We're under attack.
I can't believe Iron Bull actually died.
How long are you gonna be in Orlais, do you think?
As long as this weird shit is going on, at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not gonna kill you.
You always say that, and
They
they
always send assassins. This is one of my favorite character missions. I love their banter. Seriously?
There you are.
I thought I picked up the key.
You won't be able to use this entrance again.
Beyond
You want to say something, Varric?
Andraste's ass, Bianca. You're the leak?
When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
How did you go from studying red lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that red lyrium
It's
has the
she's
blight.
human.
Do you
I
know
know
what that
she
means?
looks elven.
What? The two deadly
But she
things
is
combined
human.
to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in
Yep,
Corypheus?
but the ears aren't pointy.
Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
It's
didn't
probably
realize
because I
until you
usually
said you
always
found
play
red
elf,
lyrium at
but
Haven.
I don't
I came
remember why I
here and-
decided to do human this time around. I just did the first time I played a human in this game. And she ended up looking elven.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Mafarath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this shit was. I told her to keep away from it.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Mm.
She did at least try to set things right, Varric.
We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
I'm a rogue. I
him
actually
killed?
keep forgetting to
Don't
do
feed
the
you your own
specialization
eyeballs,
thing on the war room, or the war table, whatever. So I have not specialized yet. But I should be able to as soon as this next round of missions are complete at the war room table. I can't believe I keep forgetting to do it though. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe assassin, but because the other two I don't really think sound like fun. It just kind of depends. I don't know what really goes best with the archer abilities. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Did you get your food?
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is, I don't deal with things.
Oh.
If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think we'll see
okay.
Bianca again?
I always
Cool. Okay.
Hear what they did with the
That was no fraud.
Fancy meeting you here.
I should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone. Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the ambassador support for the Inquisition.
Ah, Natalie is as persuasive as ever.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it. Niceness before knives, Liliana. Haven't I always told you?
Will that be all, my lady?
For now.
I love making new friends, don't you?
It was a gamble, Inquisitor, but it paid off. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie. I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice. I am more than this. I am more than what Justinia made me.
What does this mean for my Inquisition? Will you still be my spy master?
Of course. I would not give up my post. Not after everything we've built. I just know now that I shouldn't ignore my heart. Mercy is not always a weakness.
Do you resent Justinia for what she did?
How can I when there is so much between us? When she gave her life for peace? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
You've exceeded her. She could never have imagined the power you now hold.
And now I will know how to use that power wisely. I have to stay true to who I really am, before a spy master, left hand or barred. I almost lost myself.
Yeah, I know. I like it though. I wasn't sure at first. I was like, I don't know, the hair and everything else might be a bit much, but I try to make my characters look unique, and eventually I just fall in love with them. Like I wouldn't change anything about her. Uh-oh. Ah, specialization.
Let's see what we have.
Perfect.
Let's see what we have.
There, specialist. Finally. That's cool, and it makes it more interesting to play, because if you try to make a character look perfect, then they don't look real at all. But I feel like these characters look interesting. I don't know, making them look interesting gives them a bit of realness.
You're the Inquisitor, hmm? Honored. Don't ruin it.
Ruin it?
By pretending to something you're not. If you want things just so, what I have to teach will be lost on foot. Your people asked for an artificer. My name is Three Eyes. Let's get started.
I'm ready.
I don't tinker. The artificer built... What some forget is that artifice... You don't want to love your toys so much that you're picking rivets off the field. Makers need some distance. Dignity.
What makes this better than other disciplines?
Nothing beats the preparation. That look in there, we control, we shape, we command. The fool who fights the artificer...
Not yet. I'll come back to this.
I'm just like, shut up for a second.
This is a fine fortress. It's very quiet. I wonder if you tire of quiet. I am Key, Inquisitor. I bring the Maelstrom, the Tempest. Are you interested?
I don't know.
You've told me nothing. How can I know?
Then you can sit and wait, or you can leave. They say you're in charge. I say, from where? From the thick of things? From the fall? That's how you create victory. You wade in, smash a glass, make a mess, and change the battle from within. You may think you now lead, but when you're the Tempest, you're someone to follow.
I do have a Twitter. It's at Daniela Bellas. So it's DANIELLASBELLAS. Can I connect that to my Twitch? I haven't even like really explored anything I can do with Twitch besides streaming. Maybe I'll put it in my tagline or something.
Is your name a title? Keen seems underwhelming.
Should it be Tornado, or Gale, or Bluster Kerfuffle, Master of Windy Import? Tempest is simplicity. Unpredictable does not mean foolish. Spirited does not mean arrogance. Let your enemies make those mistakes and pay the price time and again.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Oops. Hey, Dark Princess, how's it going? I think. I have no idea if that will work or not, but that's my name. Or that's my @ symbol. I'm not sure if I did that right, but if you look up @Daniela Bellas, you should be able to find me.
What do you mean by smash a glass?
I mean exactly that. We use concoctions to cover ourselves in the elements.
Like potions?
Battle is no time for sipping. We use flasks of elements and smash them fast. It makes a mess, Inquisitor. That appeals, or it doesn't.
Let's
Very
see.
well. Let's see where this leads.
Grand. But first, we set the conditions. This instruction, the first and least, will show the path your storm will take. Small steps, Inquisitor. The last of the cards.
I received a birth.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Now I am here.
You are here to train me?
Ah, that is it. The Inquisitor wishes to become more than an Inquisitor. Perhaps she wishes to walk in childish notions. The profession...
There's more to it than
It does. Let me first say, she does not want to be an assassin. Such are the weapons of others. They lack intent. Let me next say, death has... Our way is between life and death. It is a door through which she will...
I'm ready to...
She is willing. There are tasks, processes, ways to train the mind. First steps. Then we shall see what she may become.
Make her leave. Corypheus is taking the lot of them apart.
The Inquisition is on its tail. That thing is a coward, even if it's lost.
Were you there? Did you see what they did?
Your worship.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to inspect requisitions. So what am I missing? Way of the Tempest. Yeah. Leave the assassin.
We are honored to serve.
I am sorry to hear that. I don't know. I don't know who that is. I hope that's not a big spoiler.
Could be better.
Why? I'm so confused.
Inquisitor. Long day.
Well, I don't know if I should watch it now. I had a feeling that Sarah had the Tempest book. And I was right. I doubt that he has the assassin one though. You think? Yep. Oh no, guys. So should I choose to be Tempest or should I choose to be an assassin? Because I can make both things. Awesome. Let's see if it popped up. Oh yeah, he looks super real. Like, that looks like anybody, any dwarf I've ever seen. Do you guys need anything? No? Are you gonna try to hang those up now?
Nope.
No?
Too late.
I hope it helps.
I'm listening to the video of all.
Inquisitor.
Oh, that's cool.
Is this what war is like?
Never been in one. Can't fight.
Me neither. I can build.
Working from below.
Really?
You finished the recipe for the recipes? All done with the tedious?
I have and I am.
Then I have a question. Will you leap with me out of this car and prove the eye is surrounded by fire?
Yeah, why not? I don't think I've ever done
I'm
it
ready.
before, so I'm
I'm
always
ready
up
to
for
commit to this
something
path.
new.
Well, everyone back down. I'm about to teach your Inquisitor how to play. Now we have some fun.
I need to invest in a more comfortable chair. You're 6'10"? Almost 7 foot? That's nuts. That's very, very tall.
Inquisitor.
Sparring ring or infirmary? You're gonna work in here? Phew. Yeah, I'm gonna do sparring ring. Yes, it's irreversible. Who cares? Promise of destruction.
We don't have the strength of treaties to judge a true Grey Warden.
Heroes, then. Saved us all a while.
Looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
So, how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's technically we're not supposed to be within 3. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Bianca is married? Somehow...
Bianca's family are Kalmers. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't... They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected. I heard the wedding was lovely. One Bianca actually showed up for anyway.
Alright, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
He didn't want to talk to me anymore. Okay. Oh, you know what?
That's the lock.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna try it out. Thanks for the recommendation. Enjoy your food.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Smash.
Any clues to his next move?
Some, but not enough for us to go on just yet.
What? Okay.
Inquisitor?
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Nope.
We'll talk later.
It's like, good afternoon and bye. See ya.
Perfect space for knocking sense into each other. And training.
Oh, sparring ring. I made that.
Inquisitor!
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
What did you think of the masks?
What masks?
The masks? Everyone had them on their faces?
Those weren't their faces.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need some place that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster.
Aww. I'm having headphone issues.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
Solus, is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too... human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
He sounds like a classic bad guy. Like,
Warm, soft blanket
focus
covering.
on your feelings.
It catches tears.
Focus on your
There's-
hatred.
There's something.
I'm having headphone issues.
There. That
Yeah,
way.
it just keeps on, the sound keeps going in and out on the left side.
You should plug them all the way into the cables top.
It is taut. Well, I mean, taut as it can be. Oh well, I guess I will just play the game half-deaf. Yeah, he's not cool.
It appears we have something to find. Again?
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Enchantment? Sandal's not in this game, is he? I can't remember.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. But give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What?
And he's like, I am very confused.
I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop!
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Aww.
If he killed you, wouldn't you be dead?
Cole,
Good
this
question.
man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to. I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit.
I
The
love
death
Barrick.
of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric?
The kid's angry. needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Cole will never grow into a real person until he
Fuck
comes to
you,
terms
Solus.
with what happened.
Leave it to me. All right, kid. You want revenge? Come with me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Pull the trigger and put him down like a mad dog. Do it.
No!
How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You too. We're done here.
I just think Solus is really boring and a stick in the mud. Like, there's not
For all we
really
know,
anything that's very
the amulet will
interesting
now
about
never function.
him.
Cole remains vulnerable to binding.
No, he isn't. The amulet didn't work because he's too human, right? Maybe now the kid's also too human for that binding magic to work on him.
I hope you're right.
It still hurts. When do I stop hurting?
Being with your friends can make you feel better.
Come on, kid. Let's go for a walk. It'll clear your head.
The left hand misses a friend with 2 different names. She's hurting, sad, alone, but everyone can see me now. They remember. How do I put honey in Leliana's wine without her noticing?
I can help with that.
It is good that he is not entirely changed, however human he becomes.
Why can't he just be him? Perfect.
Well spent. We look like a capital now.
Here. And it's ready.
He likes them. Truly?
Very much, Lady Ambassador.
It's just butter and sugar. Ferelden taste is so simple.
Hey again, how's it going?
Let's see what we have.
Good. Back at it again, obviously. Okay. Nope. Okay.
Inquisitor?
Any advice? I guess. Remember, you're a rogue and not a warrior. Are you doing dual blades, or are you doing archer? Oh wait, I need to very quickly gotta talk to Josephine.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor?
We must persuade the minister. The minister will be at a small...
Okay. Oh, cool.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these du Paraquets to a minor lordship. Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddied?
Well, isn't she a fancy pants? I said, remember that you're not a warrior. And then I asked, are you doing dual wielding, or are you going to be an archer? Or are you an archer?
Surely even a minister could do worse than have the Inquisition in her debt.
I am a well-positioned woman. I require something more concrete than vague promises of future gifts. And do not attempt to charm me. I am far too old to tolerate it. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
I would say invest in, like, if in your skill trees, like invest in stuff that does extra damage, like when you flank, and use stealth a lot. But I don't know, being a rogue is fun. Just enjoy it.
Diplomatic connections that reach far beyond the boundaries of Valroyo, perhaps.
I might make use of your ambassador. The Montiliers aren't what they were, but at least they're from proper stock. Arrange for me to be introduced to the court of Antiver. I hear winter is most pleasant by their sea. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the du Paraquets into lordship.
Mine too. I played as a mage, and that was not too bad. But rogue's always my favorite. I wish there were like kind of combo classes, because like a rogue mage would be cool, or a mage warrior. Okay. Oop.
How is the running today?
Ugh, I hate exclamation points that have no purpose. Oh yeah, let me go talk to Josephine.
Inquisitor.
I don't even know if that means, is it that it's broken? I also don't like that I can't walk between people having conversations. I'm like, hello, how's it going? This is my favorite dance. It's called the Running Man.
What did the Seeker say? Lady Cassandra feels the connections with the Navarran court wouldn't be of use, my lady. Of course she does.
Hmm?
I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
Oh, maybe I need, which way do I need to go? This way. Uh, 17?
I received a letter from the House of Repose, Your Worship. They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
They're a polite bunch of ruthless murderers, I'll give them that.
I regret we were forced to deal with them. That you were endangered by my part in the game. Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
You were a singer.
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university in Valroyo when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young gentry from Antigua, decided this exciting life was for us.
I don't imagine many firstborn heirs join those ranks.
No. I was a rather foolish exception. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard threw a knife, and I pushed him away.
Well,
you can imagine the result.
I guess panties were already dropped. I finished the romance quest with him, like, actually when I first started playing today.
You were only defending yourself.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor.
When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
He seemed willing enough to murder you for the game.
Perhaps.
It's at the very beginning of the last feed, like, it's one of the first things I do, so
Forgive me.
if you look at the last one, you could see it.
Hold on to it. Don't lose sight of why you came here.
I will never forget you helped save the House of Montillier, Inquisitor. And should you ever visit Antiva, stories of the welcome we'll give you will be told for years.
Okay. Weren't you just saying you loved Colin earlier? Colin is cool. I quite like him. Panty dropper guy, God.
Herr Oswin, odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He's involved in crazy. Just like everyone else these days.
Truer words have never been spoken. Let's see what lies within.